Guys, Luna here, which is my new name that I finally figured out. And we're back with another video. This time it's going to be my ranking of all the Gen 4 Legendaries, which are the Legendaries of Sinnoh. So without further ado, let's go to my least favorite Sinnoh Legendary. In last place we have Mesprit, one of the Lake Trio Legendaries. Mesprit just is really ugly. It's pink. Its base stat total is not that. It's garbage, which all the Lake Trio ones are, but yeah. I do not like Mesprit. It is garbage and pink and ugly. This is one of the worst Pokemon in my opinion, and let's move on. Up next we have Uxie, another member of the Lake Trio of Sinnoh. Uxie, don't get me wrong, I like Uxie a lot, but the other legendaries on this list I like way more. So I'm sorry, Uxie, that you had to be this low on the list, but I prefer the others over you. Let's move on. Up next we have Palkia, one of the legendaries in the what the hell is the trio called? Oh yeah, it's one of the legendaries in the Creation Trio. Palkia is a legendary of space, and I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this, having Palkia this low on the list, but I just don't like Palkia. And yes, I know Palkia should be below Uxie on the list if I don't like Palkia, but I mean, I like Palkia, just not as much as the other legendaries on this list. And another thing I do not like about Palkia, why the fuck does it have the water type? It should have a different type, not the damn water type. There's literally no reason for it to have the water type. I mean, y'all go with the steel type makes sense, because it's a big steel armored, or whatever the damn thing is. And Giratina's ghost typing makes sense because it's from the distortion world and it's basically a ghost. But Palkia with the water type? Why? It's like they just couldn't find a type, so they just added the water type onto it. Anyways, let's move on before I start ranting about Palkia. Up next we have Phione, one of the Phione, who's the mythical in the Lake Duo, or whatever the fuck the thing is called. Phione goes with Manaphy, but they're not in the same spot on the list, because I actually like a Manaphy way more than Phione. Phione just basically a copy of Manaphy, just smaller, and you have to breed it with the Ditto. You have to breed a Manaphy with a Ditto to get a Phione, but yeah. Phione's base stat total is garbage, just like most mythicals. And yeah, I do not like Phione as much as I like Manaphy, but let's move on. Up next we have Heatran. Don't get me wrong, Heatran is pretty cool. I love how it's like a steel, lava, metallic monster. It's like really cool, and there's a cool fact about it. It's one of the only legendaries who can have a gender, with your Heatran either being able to be male or female. I'm pretty cool, am I right? Unfortunately for Heatran, the Pokemon on this list that are higher than it, I like more, so sorry Heatran. Up next we have Darkrai, one of the legendaries in the Lunar Duo. Actually, Darkrai is a mythical, but you know what I mean. Darkrai is really cool. I love how it's like is a nightmare version of Cresselia. But there's one thing I dislike about Darkrai. Why the fuck is it a dark type? By the look of it, you would think it's a ghost type, because it looks like a ghost. Even though I forget that it's not a ghost type sometimes. Still, even if it's not ghost type, the dark type still fits it. Let's move on. Up next we have Azelf, my favorite legendary in the Lake Trio, and one of my favorite Pokemon. Azelf is really cool. It's blue, it's cute, and it's basically the opposite of Mesprit. the reason it's not higher on the list or my favorite is because I like the legendaries that are on this list higher and more than Azelf. So I'm sorry, little buddy, but you have to be this part on the list. Up next, we have Regigigas. And yes, you're probably wondering, what the hell, Luna? Why do you like Regigigas? Regigigas is stupid and disgusting and has slow start. A Regigigas is really cool in my opinion. Yes, I know it has slow start, but when slow start runs out, you're fucking screwed. A Regigigas is cool how it created all of the 3 Regis and the 2 Regis because of Galar. And I love how it has grass on like its bottom, legs, and like I love how it's like all 3 of them combined. And I just realized now that its eyes are rock, ice, and steel. Well, let's move on. Up next we have Shaman. Shaman is a little cute hedgehog. I love Shaman so much. I love its flower on its like body and like the leaves on its back. I love its cute green eyes. I love Shaman a lot, but not that much to be number 1 on the list. Let's move on. Up next we have Manaphy, the legendary in the duo with Fiona. Just like Shaman, Manaphy is really, really cute. It's blue, it has like tentacle fins as hands. Manaphy is the definition of cute. I love Manaphy a lot and it used to be my favorite Pokemon. Sadly, it's not anymore. Up next we have Arceus, the master of the creation duo or trio and a lot of other trios. Arceus is the god Pokemon. It created the Pokemon universe. And Arceus just looks weird as hell. It's like a horse with a fence that I got stuck in. Like what what the fuck is that thing? Besides the looks of Arceus, it's really cool. It can be any type if you have a I don't know what it's fucking called, but you need like a plate or something to change its type. But yeah. Arceus is just really cool and I love it. Up next we have Giratina, another legendary in the creation trio. Giratina is a really cool dinosaur looking shadowy thing. I love how it lives in the dimension realm, or the dimension world. The fuck is it called again? I forget. God damn it. The distortion world, that's what it's called. I love its like shadowy wings. I love its like claws and like all the pincers and stuff. And Giratina is a really cool looking Pokemon. I love the dual type of ghost and dragon. This thing is a beast. Up next we have Cresselia, the legendary in the lunar duo. Cresselia is a cute lunar, whatever the hell it is. Cresselia just looks really cool. It has a really, really pretty shiny. Its like wings and hands are really cute, and I just love Cresselia. If you've used process of elimination, you know what number 1 is, but let's go there anyway. And number 1 we have Dialga, the final legendary in the creation trio, and the master of time. Dialga is extremely awesome. Its dual type of steel and dragon gives it way too many resistances. So if you go up against a Dialga, you're most likely going to be screwed. Dialga just looks really cool. I love its typings. I love its shiny form. I love its looks. I love everything about Dialga. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified every time I upload a new video, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!